How much would this help boost growth?
Again, it's all about signaling. It's all about dropping that often repeated phrase, housing's for living in, not for speculation. That's been really at the forefront of property policy since 2016. And also signaling that essentially the deleveraging campaign is over. It has been successful. It's served its course. Now, it's unlikely that we'll get specific policy measures out of the Central Economic Conference. That's due to start December 15th. But we could get that signaling. Again, look at what China has done on the COVID zero pivot. Any kind of boost on that front would be positive. The problem is, on the property side, it's the demand side. Who is going out and buying housing? If we do get a signaling from Beijing that it's okay to go back into the market, and the focus next year will be on really reviving growth in this incredibly important part of China's economy, that could do a lot for sentiment.
It's a day for property developer restructuring as well. We expect to get these details from Evergrande as they have this meeting with the ad hoc group of creditors.
Yes, exactly. And let me point out that it's exactly to the day today that Evergrande was first declared in default by Fitch last year. And that was really what kicked off a really, really severe downturn in the dollar bond market for China. So we know that Evergrande is meeting an ad hoc group of creditors, not all of them. Some of them also may have signed a confidentiality agreement. So let's see what kind of details we could get there. But a highly, highly anticipated restructuring. Still very, very thin on details. I mean, this would be one of the biggest restructurings in the world in recent times. Evergrande is obviously the most indebted developer with a lot of debt outstanding. And if you look at where the dollar bonds are trading, they're below 10 cents on the dollar. So investors aren't really pricing in a very good recovery rate there, even after we had that incredibly fast rally in November with the market in general trading around 70 cents on the dollar. But any details we could get and any advancement on that front would really signal to creditors that at least the restructuring is going ahead, and this could signal something also for the other developers that have defaulted, obviously defaults at a record this year.
Yeah, what about restructuring for Sunac?
Again, thin on details. It's a very lengthy process, and this is something that when we talk to distressed debt investors, these are the investors that like to buy dollar bonds trading, at low prices and then get the recovery rate. If you do get, if the recovery rate is better than 0.1, so 10% on your investments, then that's obviously something attractive. But again, thin on details. Let's see where it goes. Really lengthy restructuring process. You need to have patience in this game if you're a creditor.